Hey, welcome. Quote of the day: Life short, do something stupid.
That fits you to the T, don't it?
Hey,
That man with the hat, SuperFan Adam Shawhan.
Hey, everybody, that might be the reason that women outlive us, because we're always doing stupid things.
Oh my goodness, you're watching Iron Man 1.
Mm-hmm.
Get ready for a copyright strike.
Well, did we get one when the Blues Brothers played the entire stream?
Yes.
We did, really?
Yeah.
Wow. What a bunch of wankers.
Yeah. So. So what's up? How you guys doing?
Doing good. Tommy's on fire, as you can see.
Yeah. He did something stupid. I got my little buddy here. He's passed out. So. Woohoo.
Woohoo!
Yeah. What's up?
What's up? What's happening? How's the week been?
I guess a late ain't coming or nothing.
Huh. Well, where's the fun in that?
All right. Let's go. Let's do a little debate tonight. All right.
Sure.
What's a movie? What's a movie you like that other people don't like?
Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man.
Never seen it.
That's a good one.
Pick one that I've seen, so I can tell you how much it sucks.
Man, we don't. But we don't know what you have seen or not because you don't see things.
Pick one that you've seen. Forrest Gump.
That movie sucked. Actually, I really didn't like it. I'll be honest. I did not like Forrest Gump. A lot of people love it, think it's a national treasure.
Why?
I don't know. Like, I like the military part. After that, it's just boring to me. Plus, my wife says I run like Forrest Gump, so.
Dude, we got a copyright strike on. We're getting copyright strikes on coffee and gaming too.
Wow.
Strikes or just claims?
Yeah, copyright claim.
Okay.
The song.
Oh, the intro song?
Yeah.
I don't understand how though, because it's
Because
royalty
you're using
free.
copyrighted music.
No, this one that song right there came off of my video editing thing.
The Chaos Agent?
Oh, that one I'm pretty sure came off of it. That's why I chose it.
The Chaos Agent Breaking the Silence is copyright. It's somebody's song.
Well, the video editor let me use it. Like, it was stored on the video editor.
Yeah, but they'll let you make videos. They just, like, it's for broadcasting.
Oh.
Like, you can put whatever
what do you expect from YouTube, man? You know, they'll get you for the music in the video games, which makes no sense. It's like, oh, what are you doing? I'm playing a video game. And then, you know, they hit you. Because I did that with Arkham Knight. Like, I put that on one of my channels, and I was just playing it, you know. And the same thing, you know, as long as it's not an actual strike, if they're just doing the claims don't matter because they don't mean anything. It's just some jackass decided to make a complaint, and then you got to file against it, and then just put, hey, it's public domain, because basically what Tommy's trying to say is it should be something that's in public domain because it's in the software, but then one jerk off goes, oh no, blah 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 blah, and then, you know, that's where you get the claims.
Well, the problem of it is that, like, it's really not that big of a deal right now because we're not monetized.
Yeah.
If we were monetized, that's when it becomes a big deal.
Yeah. So,
but I mean, I don't want to get in the habit of doing, you know.
So, question for you. What's a movie you don't like?
don't know.
Mine's any of the scary movies. Not like the actual scary movies. I'm talking like that series where they made fun of scary movies.
Ah, gotcha.
Because it's some type of movies you can get a couple laughs, but you'll never watch it again. Kind of deal.
Right. Hi, Brandy.
Growling.
That's SuperFan Adam's stomach. He didn't eat tonight.
No, it's Lizzie. She's over here whining.
Oh.
Lizzie Lulu. What are you doing?
Lizzie, come tell Daddy.
Lizzie Lulu. What? You heard a baby. Did you hear the baby?
Now, SuperFan Adam, do you like scary movies?
I mean, I can take them or leave them. When it comes to movies, just depends on the kind of mood I'm in. Like today, it's just been watching good stuff like Iron Man, and I watched the Avengers cartoon that's been on for the last couple days, just on playing.
Whew. All right, let's get fired. Let's restart, shall we? Finally, Jesus, what are you doing, man?
I am not Jesus.
Point.
He would be on time.
With wine.
Yes.
With wine.
He would wave his hand and the dogs wouldn't have to go out. They would be relieved of their,
old man. Take your dogs out beforehand.
Well, I did. They decided to
saw a
bark.
squirrel.
Fence in your yard or something. Jeez.
I wish.
That's in your yard or something.
Or let him run wild. Mine does.
Have one of them 57 kids you got. Let them out.
Yeah. How mama and them?
So what's
Any
up?
celebrity news this week?
There's a lot of stuff, Thomas. You are jumping around an awful lot.
Well, I was just trying to get the show started.
Well, I'm trying to also, but I got stuff to do.
He's got 65 pounds to lose.
Thomas Bogdanovich.
So are we going to talk about our favorite actress going to be playing Mara Jade?
Dude, I hope so. It'll make us, well, it won't make us any money because we're not, we'll make some content, that's for sure.
Yeah, I definitely got to start doing some more Miss Larson videos. There's no single topic that gets more views than her.
No, dude, she's crazy. She's bonkers.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff going on. What do y'all think about Dave Filoni getting creative title
At Lucasfilm?
Yeah.
If it's more than symbolic, that's good. But if it's just changing the sheets with the same dead body in the bed, it's going to smell nice for a couple days, and that'll be it.
Yes.
Oh, good. They lost.
I know we've been hearing for what, almost 3 years that Kathleen Kennedy was soon to be gone. So
it depends on whose things you want to listen to.
Yeah. Because what is she? So she's still president of Lucasfilm or whatever? Is that her title?
I don't know. Your dog.
Kathleen Kennedy's not going to go nowhere. She'll eventually get another promotion and float off into the distance if we're lucky. But that's probably about it.
What is it that when colleges have professors that emeritus imprimatur or whatever they call that, where they don't teach anymore and they just kind of fade off into the sunset?
Mm-hmm.
They don't retire, but they're not around either.
Yep. That's what I see happening. That's just my opinion on it, though.
Yeah.
As for Filoni, at this point, I really don't give a crap. Star Wars ended for me at The Last Jedi. I was just like, no. I don't want to. I don't want to deal with any of this crap anyway. All three of the movies were horrible. So there you go, Tommy. That answers your question. Those movies sucked. Return of the Jedi for me, it was done. We didn't need any more. We had all the books and comics and whatnot to keep us going throughout the years. But everything Disney's produced has been crap. So to me, I just say let it die and be done with. If they want to do something new with Star Wars and start with new characters and shy away from what we just dealt with, good for them. But so far, I'm not a fan. I mean, I haven't even paid any attention to that Bad Batch that came out because I could care less. It's just like I don't care anymore, man. I'm just done with it.
What's up, Brian TV? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Brian.
Yeah, I haven't even tried to watch the Bad Batch. It looks so uninteresting.
I mean, we had to suffer through the movie, The Clone Wars, which really wasn't that good. Then the cartoon came out, and it was pretty good. Then they Kathleen came in and said, "We're not doing this anymore. We're going to launch Rebels." Rebels was all right, but it's a cartoon. The way I feel, you shouldn't have to read a book, watch a cartoon series after the fact to get what was going on. You should be able to get everything in the movie. And just based off that the Clone Wars was fun, during that time frame. And then they brought back the last season, supposedly, whatever. And then now they launched back with the Bad Batch. And I'm just like, I saw like the first couple minutes of it. And I'm like, yeah, I just don't care about this anymore. I'm just done. So kind of like same thing with Marvel. I'm watching the old school good movies versus the new stuff.
Yeah, it's a sad thing. It's so uninteresting.
I mean, you yourself, Seth, that even said you're like, I don't care about the WandaVision, didn't care about the Winter Soldier, and the Falcon, and Tommy and I were watching it, and it was fine, but they pretty much crapped the bed, and it's just like I don't care. And then now you're gonna have Captain Falcon America in the new movie, and I'm just like I don't care about any of this at all. It's like I had no problem with Falcon and the Winter Soldier, all the way through. I watched it and I'm like, all right, whatever. And then the ending was just like, what? I mean, the Butler was badass. I was like, okay, that's how you take care of some super soldiers. They're all in a locked in vehicle and he blew it up. So I was like, yay. But yeah, I watched it just because it was there. It gave us, Tommy, something to talk about. I know, Seth, you weren't watching it, but I can't fault you for it. It was shite. So
there's something I don't remember what I wanted to do now, but there was a show or there was a movie that I wanted to watch on Disney Plus as like a watch party, but now I can't remember.
Huh.
So I remember thinking it's on Disney Plus, so we'll be able to watch it. And it wasn't good. So I don't remember.
Huh. Well, it'll come to you eventually.
Yeah. Yes, it will.
I mean, at the end of the day, we can all log in and, just watch it, what you think of it one way or another via the ways that you should do it or the pirate ways that we can.
Sailing the seas.
Hey, I'm finally starting Doctor Who.
I have no interest in that.
No.
Really? I watched the first 3 episodes. It was actually kind of good. Cheesy, but good.
You gotta watch Attack of the Cybermen. It's a movie. It's the original. That was really, really good. But it's very British. So if you don't get into the stuff over there very much, you probably won't like it. I mean, it's all right. Sci-fi show. I was never really into it much. I watched it with the British guys. They played some like, this is the real Doctor Who. Let me show you. And I'm like, okay, cool. Show me. Bring it. And they did. We had fun.
Well, he makes a comment that made me laugh. In season 1, the Doctor does, and you can tell he leans right because he went out there and he told them. They said something about it's going to turn everybody stupid or something. And he goes, "Oh, Democrats?" And I was like, "Oh, they said that back in."
Well, I don't know exactly because
it's flip flop there.
Why? I mean, I know that in Australia it's flip flopped. Right and left is different.
Yeah.
So
But they like he makes certain remarks that you're like, wait a minute. You usually don't see that on TV.
yeah.
Definitely not nowadays. No.
Yeah, nowadays.
I'm trying to think. What else was there? What else is going on?
Gina Carano.
Anything going on with her?
Oh, dude, it was all over where they were saying that she's going to be back and have her own show and all that stuff a couple days back. It was all over the fake book.
What burns me up is I should have sold her action figure for $300.
Yeah.
But whatever.
What can you do?
I mean, I don't know. I don't really want to sell. I didn't really want to sell, but oh well.
You
I
could.
don't know. I'm
Yeah,
drawing a blank. I don't really know exactly what else has been going on this week. Let's see.
Ignorance is bliss.
I mean, I got plenty of stuff to talk about from the other side of YouTube channels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you guys think about the whole MCU situation where the Eternals and stuff, Shang-Chi, like isn't that seems to be like a dead on arrival
Yeah.
movie.
Pretty much, you know, they're like, oh, it's Mortal Kombat, blah blah blah, and then the Eternals where they've got the actual homosexual couple or whatever. I don't care about any of that crap. So again, yeah, like I said, I've been done with Marvel since I can't even tell you Winter Soldier. Like, that was like one of the last ones that were worth anything. So yeah, man was all right. Turn it on, watch it, shut your brain off.
Yeah. Shang-Chi will flop like the Inhumans. Yep, Brian. That's exactly right.
Yeah, Inhumans didn't do very well, now did it? A lot of those TV shows they didn't do very well. There was Inhumans. There was oh man, there was a couple of them that they launched and they looked like they might be somewhat good, but then yeah, they just kind of went straight down, Titanic style.
So I've been watching a lot of Discovery and History Channel.
Okay.
And they came out with this documentary about Hitler and about his journals and stuff like that. You know, that man believed in werewolves and vampires, thought they were real.
It doesn't surprise me. He's an idiot.
Yeah.
Well, the biggest problem is they come up with this stuff now, but back then, is this just stuff they're filling the void with? Because do we know? Do we care? But, you know, do we have actual hard proof and evidence? Man.
Did you see Batgirl got a season 3?
I didn't know there was a bad girl.
Batwoman, whatever.
Of course it did. They're going to triple down on it, you know. I saw the first series. It was hard to get through, but, you know, Pete made it fun to laugh at. I didn't watch any of the second season. The only thing I seen recently, which was last week's Fear, and that was actually different from the one that you and I watched to the one that we just had this past week.
Oh, Fear the Walking Dead? Yeah. I caught half of it and was like, "This is stupid."
It was okay. Look, man, you and I watched the Dream one. That was this one was little bit better. I'll put it that way. You know, not tremendously better, but a little bit better. A little ironic, but you know, we'll see what happens. I think we've got like 4 or 5 episodes left this season.
I think so.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just kind of the filler episodes we're getting now. But you got halfway through, so then you found out that was John's dad, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I see what I mean. It was kind of like,
he was the coolest part.
Yeah. It gets better. So did you just catch the first half of the episode then?
No, the second half.
Yeah. Okay. Then you don't need to go back and watch anything else. You saw all the good stuff.
Cool.
Yep. You saw all the good stuff, man. Other than the baby did die. They tell you that at the beginning. As she was having the baby, it came out stillborn.
Ugh.
And so he blamed Dory because she wasn't there. And then, so that's why there was kind of that like makeup scene at the end where it's like, well, maybe you can't do something. But that like literally, dude, that was like the first 30 seconds of the episode that happened. And then, yeah, other than that, you didn't really miss anything. Yeah.
That sucks, man. Like, so why did he blame Dory?
He was mad, and he just said, had she done what John wanted, she wouldn't have killed what's-her-face, and she would have been there. And so he felt that because they had to leave to go to her, that caused it. And she's like, no, the baby was stillborn. It didn't matter, blah, blah, blah. Exposition. You know, it went on for less than a minute with that little bit. And then it went on to, you know, the theme music and everything, and then the episode. But the best part was the second half, definitely. So what you saw was definitely the best part of that episode. Speaking of werewolves and stuff, there you go, Tommy Gunn. You should be watching Fear the Walking Dead.
It's just kind of hard to get back into it when I know Rick's dead.
But he's not.
He's not dead?
No.
You haven't even watched it then, have you?
Nope.
No, I said I haven't.
But you said you watched all the way up till he died, and it's like, well, if you watched all the way up till he died, then you'd know he didn't. And we've had this conversation like 3 or 4 times.
Nope. Rick doesn't die. He gets taken away in a helichopper, and then he's supposed to launch the movies that they were talking about doing. But Fear the Walking Dead, and Seth, we talked about this before. I enjoyed Fear. I know you didn't like it at first, but like for the longest time, when The Walking Dead was kind of getting kind of lame, Fear was always pretty good. And then when they kind of caught up timeline wise, I was like, well, all right, I could have went a little bit longer, but
no, I did. I liked the first episode of Fear. The second episode sucked. The second season sucked, and then the third season was awesome. 4th season was amazing, and then 5th season sucked. And I'm sorry, season 4A was awesome. Season 4B was awful.
Now, did they in the comic books they ever describe what happened to cause the disease?
No, that was just the thing. Like they didn't want to. They figured people would. They figured people would dive too far into that.
Actually, we do know what it was. It was Walter White and the blue meth.
Fan theory.
Well, you know, they did have the blue meth in the beginning there, season 1. It was in the bag. But that was, you know, that was
season 3.
Was it season 3? I couldn't remember.
Yeah, they were in the jail.
1. It was in Merle's stuff way back in season 1 because they gave you that on Talking Dead.
Been training and working a lot. Miss you, dudes. Yeah, I miss you too, man. Adam, did you see Private Jet?
No, I
You're
did not.
fired.
I have mine full screen, man. I
Yeah,
I could actually see you guys. Okay, I got you. I gotcha. But yeah, I don't know. How do you feel about this being the last season
Of The Walking Dead.
of Walking Dead? Oh yeah, The Walking Dead.
It makes me sad. But like everything, every end, every last season makes me drop off, little turd. Well, Thomas, what you doing?
Eating a cheeseburger.
Did he just warp out?
Yeah, he always hits the wrong button.
Oh,
I need you know how we have like the memes of the week and fun fact of the week and stuff like that, Tommy?
Mm-hmm.
Or beer time. I want you to make me a clip.
All right.
There he is.
Power surge, man. Like the lights all went off for a second, and then everything came back on. So I don't know. We are expecting storms.
I was like,
Brian,
you
check
didn't hit
your
the wrong
Discord.
button.
Yeah, I thought I'd just ask you a question and then leave, because I'm that kind of jackass.
What did you ask me?
How you felt about The Walking Dead ending?
Oh,
we were
yeah,
talking about the
that's
last
so sad.
season. You were starting to lament about season endings, and then poof.
Oh, yes. Like, it's sad because it's like every time like a show ends, you're just like, oh, there's no more. Daggone it.
No, I never understood The Talking Dead.
I mean, when you have a show that doesn't really fill you in on things, you have to have a show to tell you what you're missing. When you have
I feel like The Talking Dead was like now you have like all these YouTube channels, and that's what The Talking Dead reminds me of, except for it's a large audience and stuff like that.
Really, I
Yeah.
always feel like that it's halfway. The stories are bad, are not being told properly. The writing's awful, and so they're just like, well, here's this show. Fill it in.
I remember they tried to do that with Shark Week. You remember that Shark After Dark?
No,
Yeah.
I hate Shark Week.
I love Shark Week, but in the recent years, it's become crap. It used to be awesome. I remember once they started put out fictional things like Megalodon, and then that's funny because that's the year Shark After Dark premiered, and they had the guy who was in Megalodon. He's like, "Yeah, Megalodon's pure fiction." And he's like, we just watched it. Yeah, it's fiction."
Don't diss my Megalodon.
Well, like Megalodon the shark wasn't. I don't know if that's fiction or not, but like everything in there was definitely production.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like the whole. And we're talking about Discovery. We're talking about the same people that did the whole mermaid thing.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear this about Discovery buying up, or actually buying Warner Media from AT&T?
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
I did hear something about AT&T splitting ways or something.
Yeah. I mean, are we now going to have Aquaman Shark Week? I mean, are they now going to promote like any new Aquaman movie? Or have
They'll
Jason
have
Momoa,
Jason Momoa
promote Shark
doing,
Week.
Yeah, promotional. Yeah. Hey, Tommy, I sent you an email of a YouTube clip, and it's a 3-second long clip that I want turned into a video and stuck over here on the thing to where I can just hit that button and blurt in on something. I don't want to tell anybody about it.
Right.
I really didn't want to tell Tommy about it. I wanted to just do it, but I don't know how to do it.
I'm gonna teach you.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Don't play it out. Well, I mean, try to play it to where nobody else can hear it, because I don't want it to be. I want it to be like a surprise. I'm not gonna hit it until
Oh.
it's, huh?
Oh. I listened to it.
I want that. I want that for maybe the other show on the occasion that somebody goes over a little too long.
You know
Why do I
how
feel like you'd be playing that to me though more than anything?
I mean, maybe it's
You
gonna
got-
go to everybody.
you
At
guys
least
know,
once in a
you know,
while.
yeah.
Myself a wedgie.
Huh?
Oh no,
It's
I was
like
gonna
giving
say,
my own self a wedgie.
you guys remember Animal Planet? How it was all about animals, and now it's about whatever that's not animals.
I
And
mean,
that's
there's still animal stuff on there, like
But-
the Game Warden show. I really like that.
right, but you know that whole channel's owned by Discovery. Are we now gonna get Batman on Animal Planet?
That'd be awesome. Hawkman.
Wait,
Hawk-
I got something I gotta ask. Why is okay? I think they got the names mixed up in Marvel. Okay, think of Daredevil. He's blind, but he uses sonar. He should have been called Batman.
He
He
uses
really
what?
should have been.
Well,
Say
well-
that big word again. What does he use?
Sonar?
Okay. Okay.
But he uses sonar like a bat, and he's blind. Batman. Now hear
Well,
me out. Daredevil.
okay.
So Ghost Rider was a daredevil that sold his soul to the devil. So he should have been called Daredevil. Think about that. Let that sink in.
I mean, I get it. However, remember that Batman came out long before Daredevil, like almost 30 years, or more like 20 years, like 25 years at least,
But
before
you get what I'm
Daredevil.
saying? Like their names should have been moved around.
Right. I get it. I mean,
think-
look at Namor the Submariner. He was before Aquaman.
Yep.
Aquaman sucks. I mean, they did good with the DC movies because they got him all jacked up and looked cool. But the comic book sucked.
Oh yeah, it does. I mean, that's the funny thing is like, you know, that's why one of my favorite characters is a Submariner because he's old and crotchety, but he looks young, but he's got that get off my lawn type of vibe to him, and he goes one-on-one with the Incredible Hulk.
Well, every time I think of Aquaman, I think of SpongeBob, where they have like an Aquaman version. That's who I think of.
Oh, Mermaid Man.
Yeah, Mermaid Man.
You ever notice that a sidekick Barnacle Boy looks like Gilligan from Gilligan's Island?
Yep.
I think that's the point.
Yeah. It does look like Gilligan and Skipper.
Mm-hmm.
Except for Gilligan's not that competent. That's the funny thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But man, shoot, if Discovery owns Warner Media, are we gonna have Godzilla movies on Discovery now?
That's a good question.
Who cares? Because I ain't watching them.
Oh, I got
There'll be
another one.
Godzilla movies with aliens. We'll have the alien dude.
Aren't they already an alien?
It's aliens.
That was King Ghidorah. King Ghidorah is an alien. Godzilla was just a dinosaur that got radioactive. Well, that's the original Godzilla. This one, I'm still trying to figure out the origin, but this whole Hollow Earth thing, which isn't a bad way to go, but
That movie pissed me off.
which one?
The new one, Godzilla versus King Kong. Godzilla should have just tore right through him.
No, I mean the King Kong in the first one, the first King Kong versus Godzilla, the original one. he
Mhm.
beat the crap out of Godzilla using boxing. And he actually electrical storms made him stronger, which they did not put in this movie. Because I was waiting for that element, but that didn't happen.
And then he made an axe.
Yeah, I was like,
He's trying to be like
okay.
Thor. I was like, okay, someone let him watch a Thor movie. We got to stop this.
But you know what? It was probably one of the better movies that came out in a while, so we'll give it that. I mean, they just didn't have to try. That's the funny thing, to get a box office hit at the time.
Well, not only
Yeah.
that,
So
but
he
it was
makes
all.
so he makes an
It was
axe
just a
out of a
CGI.
Godzilla fin.
It was just a CGI fan fest.
Pretty much it was.
Like,
It was like Transformers, the Michael Bay Transformers without the robots.
mhm.
But I still find it better than the Michael Bay Transformers because Michael Bay cannot write a good Transformer movie to save his life.
No.
I mean, I saw the first Transformers movie by Michael Bay, and I never saw another one after, just because it pissed me off that much.
I don't like how they keep fixing his Bumblebee's voice and then they take it away from him.
I don't know. It's like a trick pony, I guess. You know.
And then, like, when he's in dire need of saving the very last Bumblebee, he talks. Like, I was like, you could have talked the whole time. You just needed inspiration.
Ugh, gosh.
They try to humanize the Transformers too much.
Oh, they were already somewhat humanized.
Well,
You
I
know.
understand that, but they took, like, Transformers. They had a machine, and even in the cartoons, you had this machine feeling.
Yeah.
But in the movies, you felt more like they were human than they were machine. The way they acted, the smart aleck comments that you would hear today.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Gave it too much personality, like they literally socialized with people for hundreds of years. And they didn't. They stayed as core.
Yo, what's up, Ola Greg? How you doing, buddy?
Hey,
What's up, Oiler Greg?
Adam, BTV, and the rest. Hey, I'm gonna go grab a drink. I'll be right back.
All right.
All right.
Should we all just leave and let them come back? I tell you what we could do. If I'm quick enough, I could log in. I got to figure out which browser it's in, though. So that I could start a streaming on the Fancast channel. I think it'd take me too long, though, to find it.
Well, you have to start the stream on the Fancast, and then what you do is you put this one on the Fancast. You know, you share the video from this one, and then it just streams. So it'd be on the Fancast and here at the same time.
You know what I feel like doing? I feel like going to one of these producer exec parties where they have cocaine and everything, and just for the fun of it, just for the sheer fun of it, suggest that they reboot Gilligan's Island as either a TV show or a movie, and just sit back and watch the train wreck happen.
Well, hey, that's something we could play. Let's take some of those old 60s TV shows. So if we're going to reboot them, that means we've got to gender swap somebody. We've got to race swap a couple people.
We need to have Mr. and Mr. Howell.
Yeah. Oh, there's a good suggestion.
Or
So
Mrs. and Mrs.
We need to make either Ginger or Marianne Black.
yeah, well, it has to be Ginger. She's redhead. So we'll
Yeah.
still call her Ginger.
Who's going to play the gay Asian?
Yeah,
That would be the professor's going to be the gay Asian.
Okay.
There we go.
all right.
Or you could be the bisexual if you want to get, go down that route.
So okay, so we make Marianne trans. Be
And
a
give them all cell phones so they text each other instead of talking.
6-foot man with a beard.
Coconut radios.
Do we want to make Gilligan a hipster or
Oh no, Gilligan's got to be Brie Larson.
Oh gosh.
Well,
that's
see,
funny.
Gilligan might be the only one you don't change.
What about the skipper?
Oh, Skipper's going to be a black woman.
No, just throw the dad from Duck Dynasty in there.
That's going to be Queen Latifah.
Queen Latifah's already busy doing The Equalizer, so
Yeah, well.
Oh, what?
Sorry, my daughter is on Twitch. If anyone wants to go pester her. See, too bad LMP isn't here. He used to troll her all the time.
Oh, I got it. Gilligan should be played by Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah, but isn't she like mid-50s now?
There's more. I don't like it. Not fair, not fair.
All right, so let's do the Brady Bunch.
Hmm.
How do you reboot the Brady Bunch?
well, first off, Mr. Brady was a dickhead. Notice, in that house, he had his little study that was bigger than any room in the house, but he had his study.
Yep.
No, that was just the man that wore the pants.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in the real life, he was actually gay.
Yep.
I think in this one we could make Mr. Brady gay and Mrs. Brady have a beard, but they did it for like the insurance or something. I don't know. Whatever.
Okay, what would the nanny be? Would the nanny lady be?
I think she'd still have to stay an old white lady.
Make her a squatter.
A squatter.
Oh, what?
Well, you could.
You don't know what a squatter is? They just stay in someone's house, and the
Yeah.
government lets it happen.
Well,
They
or
won't-
How
you
did that
could-
make any sense?
You could class swap that, and you could actually. It could turn out that they're renting the house, but they don't know who the real landlord is, and it could be Alice.
Ah.
Or
Real
make
owner.
Alice a man who's having an affair with Mr. Brady.
I keep getting lost.
Or an affair with Mrs. Brady.
Oh, there you go.
Going off of the 2021 versions here. And because you already know, because the kids aren't actually related, they're all humping.
Right.
Oh, Oiler
But
Greg's doing
we're gonna
something
make
in
the
chat.
youngest son like a shroom head or something like that.
I like that. Hogan's heroes, but all Germans are black. Oh, what?
And I think
you gotta reboot Seventh Heaven.
I never watched that show.
I don't know if Seventh Heaven got popular enough though.
That's true.
I mean,
But they all be atheists.
I liked
Well,
it.
they rebooted Charmed, so
Seventh Heaven,
did
yet
they?
they're all atheists instead of Christian.
Yeah.
well,
Or no,
okay.
Scientology. Make them all Scientology.
Oh yeah, there you go.
There you go.
That'll work. Let's see.
I like Kathleen Kennedy as Schultz. That's funny.
Should they reboot Family Matters?
Is that with Urkel?
Yeah, that's with Urkel.
No, because it was already a black-oriented sitcom. So what are you going to reboot it into?
Yeah, they wouldn't let you
Asians.
touch that. Remember, keep that in mind. Oh no, that's off limits. You can't.
Asians. The
Oh, okay.
Asian Urkel.
Hey, Seth, I need you to do something for me.
What?
Share screen and go to Google.
Okay. Will DuckDuckGo work?
No, you got to use Google.
I don't know how
Now type
WKRP
in the
would work.
Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Okay, now hit that license plate that says fresh. Click it. Now hit the back button.
That's hilarious.
Now type in "beam me up, Scotty" afterwards.
Beam me up,
Scotty.
That's a Nicki Minaj song.
Oh, well, it might not be the same then. I know it used to be, and I won't do it now. Where she made that song, it took it off. That sucks. It used to do like this thing where it made it look like it disappeared.
Say,
Like
try
they beamed
beating
you
me
up.
up, Scotty.
Speaking of disappear, you guys remember Quibi?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you like to know what happened to all of its shows?
No, what?
The Roku channel, and they're calling it Roku Originals.
Nice.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's the only place you'll find Chrissy Teigen.
You'll also find Dog the Bounty Hunter.
They got Reno 911, which actually does work in the 7-minute format, believe it or not. Because if you ever watch one of the 30-minute episodes, they have like 3 or 4 different stories going on at once. So it does work that way. So it's actually all right. The Reno 911, the other stuff I'm not so sure about. So how bad does your company have to be? It's like, oh yeah, let's have a streaming service that we're only gonna allow, I don't know, 5 to 10-minute videos and have it be a show that you can watch on your smoke break and expect it not to flop, and it flops, and then it's so bad that Roku picks it up and puts it out for free.
Do y'all have Roku TVs?
No, I just have the stick.
I've got a Roku, but I don't have Roku
Okay,
TV.
well, if you got the remote and you don't use your phone, there's a cheat code that you can type in the controller to where you can download other apps.
Instead of just going to the store and downloading it.
Well, it's like Android apps.
Okay.
Not other TV streaming apps.
It might be other TV streaming apps too that are not on Roku.
Oh, okay. You should be able to do it with your remote, I guess, because the stick comes with a remote. Because
a cheat code, but a lot of people lose their remotes.
Well, I was gonna say because my at one of the places where I work, backstage, some of the backstage monitors are Roku TVs. So in the production office, I'm just chilling there getting paid.
Are you trying to show me the buttons?
I'm trying to show you that I've got a remote. Tell me what you want to do.
I have to look it up. I did it years ago.
You're a weenie.
So everything is on my Amazon Fire TV stick is also on the Roku one, so you'll be able to download all of it.
I've got all kinds of stuff on it. Dude, there's a lot of people talking about this.
What's that?
Tommy?
What? Oh, I know what that is. Oh, I know what that is. It's a certain person.
Huh?
It's a certain person that is not allowed to drive a car by law, but they made it look like he was driving.
Yep.
By law, presidents ain't supposed to be driving vehicles. It's a weird law, but it is in there. And so they put a person on the passenger seat with a steering wheel and pedal like a driver's ed car. Which was funny because when they turned the wheel, he turned the wheel, the wheels didn't turn. I was like, wait a minute, his steering wheel ain't even hooked up.
driver's ed car.
Are we talking about Uncle Applesauce?
Come on, man.
Mashed potato head.
Yeah. Well, I had to go deal with the dogs. I don't know what the heck they wanted.
Uh,
I think it's hilarious.
oh yeah.
It's all show,
Oh,
and people believe it.
Yep.
yeah.
Apparently, laser eyes are a thing right now in pictures. I don't know why. I don't get it. It's trending. Dog laser eyes. Yeah. You guys are watching the anime?
Not really.
No, I'm actually, because I got HBO Max, I've been watching Rurouni Kenshin for a while.
Did you see where that anime creator passed away?
No.
I don't recall his name because it's a foreign name and it's really hard to understand, but huh?
Well, what did he make?
Berserk or something. I'd never seen it. I just heard a lot of people talking about it.
What was that movie called? It had Vin Diesel in it, and he had a glowing thing in his chest. He couldn't die.
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about, though?
No.
It was Vin Diesel, and like it was off of a comic book or something.
Well, first off, a glowing thing in the chest. The only one I'm thinking of is Iron Man. So that's definitely a no.
No, it was red.
You're
it
talking about I know what movie you're talking about, but I can't think of the name of it. But I don't remember a glowing thing in his chest. They just put him back together and he regenerates because of the nanites in his body.
Oh, yeah. Bloodshot.
Well, in the comic book,
Bloodshot. There you go.
Glows. In the comic books, didn't his chest glow?
I don't know. Never read the comics.
Oh.
No, was
That
it
was all right.
was it Image? Was it one of the Rob Liefeld was Bloodshot? I think that might have been a Rob.
I think it
Liefeld.
was, Brian. But
I never got into the Image comics that much.
Well, I read one comic, and I was waiting for people to review it. Huh?
Ever?
I've only read one of the comic books.
Ever?
I was waiting for someone to review it.
He just looks at the pretty pictures.
Yeah.
Basically is what he's saying.
But I was waiting for someone to review the movie, but no one, everybody just left it alone.
I typed in Vin Diesel red thing in chest.
There we go.
Well, I couldn't think of the name. Did y'all
Good
watch
thing
it?
it wasn't red thing that touches his chest, right?
Well, he does swing both ways. He does putt from the rough.
That's not true.
What?
Yeah, no, he swings both ways, man.
That's
Yeah,
not
I
true.
heard the same thing.
No, he
It's
was
a
in a
rumor, but it's
commercial
not
said,
true.
"This is my boyfriend. This is my girlfriend. Get used to it."
No,
Are you
it's
sure
not
it wasn't
true.
his twin? You know he is one of a twin. He's a twin, right?
And you know what? He's from Hollywood. They do all sorts of weird sex stuff there. So
Yeah, but it's not true though. It's been out as a rumor and a joke.
I bet you it really is true. I bet
I
you
bet
he
it's
had
not.
to. I
You're
bet you he had to
hoping
do
it's
some
not.
things in the casting couch that. I mean, no, the things I know about Hollywood.
I doubt it.
Well, we'll invite him on the
Okay.
show and he can tell us. Let's see if he's got.
I could see it, Seth.
You all
I know you don't want to. You
to.
don't want to because you're a huge Fast and the Furious fan, but it could happen.
But it's not. He's come out and said it. Like that's
Well,
the
come on.
thing. Like I
He was
heard him
great in
say
the
it.
pacifier.
Well, I mean, there's a lot of people that say they are not gay, and yet they really are closet cases.
Yeah, but it came out like he was asked in a press junket about it. He said it was a joke, and it never should have been taken
joke.
seriously.
A joke. I'm pretty sure that that he's not that way, but I'm pretty sure he had to be compromised to get the position he's at right now. I wouldn't be surprised.
I doubt it.
He was taking the Fast and the Furious.
I mean, just look at Terry Crews. A guy goosed him and smiled at him at a party in the middle of the crowd, and he went. It was so traumatizing for a big black strong man like Terry Crews that he had to go to Congress, and he was traumatized.
So, did any of y'all watch the movie?
Yeah.
What'd y'all think?
Well, I saw it. Seth, did you see it?
No, I said I didn't.
Okay, Brian.
What movie is that? Oh,
The
the
one we're
one
just
with the
talking
red
about.
stuff? No, I didn't.
And Lape's muted. It was all right. It was another, just action movie that you could sit
I
there
don't
and
know
watch
what we're
and
talking
enjoy.
about.
You should watch it, Tommy. I think you'd
I
like it.
watched it. I was just waiting on the reviews of it. I enjoyed it.
Why don't you go to YouTube and look it up?
Huh?
Why don't you go to YouTube and look for it?
Well, I was looking for it. I was waiting for the big shows to review it. But I watched that a while ago. I was just trying to bring up a topic.
Jeremy Johns touched on it. Angry Joe. IGN, but you can't listen to them.
No, you can never listen to them.
Beyond the Trailer. Mr. H Reviews. Even friggin' John Campia.
Beyond the Trailer. That's what's her name.
There's a lot of big channels that have touched on it.
Mm.
Overall, I thought it was an all right movie. I didn't have any problems with it. It was entertaining.
Oh, yeah. Especially when he takes a shotgun to the face and you see his face come back together.
Mm-hmm. The nanites putting him back together.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know how bad that would suck, though, to live every day the same? Like, he kept waking up thinking they just basically wiped his memory every day.
Yeah, but he didn't know that. That's the thing. So for him, it was even though they did that to him, he didn't know it till towards the end of the movie when they couldn't do it no more. But overall, I thought it was a pretty decent movie. You could, it was a good popcorn flick. It wasn't boring.
Oh no! As soon as you start it, it's like action packed.
Action packed. Yeah. So
Yeah, I do want to see it. I just never
you
got
should
around
see
to
it.
it.
It's a good. We should do a watch party.
But I don't think it's on any streaming service yet.
It's been on streaming services, bruh.
Is it?
God, you don't look for the reviews and you don't look for it on streaming. What the heck?
Well, I figured it was something like that. You'd see it when you pop up.
No,
Well, because it's been
I don't
out
think it
so
did that
long.
good.
It's been out for a while. I think I watched it on Amazon. Yeah, it was a decent movie. For having Vin Diesel in it.
Bloodshot. Stars, Prime.
It helps if I'm not muted. Is that Raquel? Is that how she?
Voodoo,
SPG?
Fandango, Google Play, Redbox, Apple TV. I think the Roku channel's got it. So it's out there. 1, 2, 3.
Does anybody
4,
use the Redbox app?
6, 7.
No,
I did for a little bit, but it's really not that great. I mean, it's okay. But if you go to a Redbox vending machine, you pay less. Pretty much, if you
Okay,
if you
mine's
rent
harder.
it if you rent it from the app, basically you're paying for a 2-day rental.
Mm.
Whereas
Well,
you go to
see,
Redbox, you pay for a 1-day rental.
I think it's funny how Redbox put out Blockbuster. Now streaming services is going to be putting out Redbox. I see it in the future. Redbox is going to be gone.
Oh yeah, unless someone buys Redbox. If Redbox makes a mistake, if someone offers to buy them out or merge or whatever, and they say no, it's gonna hurt them. But there's really, I mean, right now, what does Redbox have? Like
Well, they used to
overall,
have games like Xbox and PlayStation games, but they weren't making a profit off of it,
no.
and so they stopped doing that. And now it's like even to like when I was going, it was getting bad about the same movies there for months and months and months. They never updated them.
No, and you can find the same movies on almost any streaming service.
Yeah.
Almost. I mean, there's some that differentiate, but and until Redbox ups its game, like if it had a streaming service, it needs to be subscription based, not based upon movie
view.
like per use.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
Amazon does that, but they could afford to do that. But at the same time, they also have stuff on Prime Video that you can watch via subscription,
yeah.
via your Prime subscription. And with your Prime subscription, you could also do what you normally do with a Prime subscription with Amazon. So Amazon's not losing any money by doing the per use charge. They do a hybrid, but Redbox, they're not like Amazon.
They're like
And
pay-per-view.
pretty much.
Yeah, you pay
I
per
can't
view.
believe they've still survived through this last year with the pandemic.
The only
What?
thing keeping them alive
Redbox.
Oh, I can understand how Redbox would make it.
But the point of the pandemic is anything you cough on, you know what I mean? And then everybody's like, oh, don't touch this, don't do that, da 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 da. And you go and you don't know where that DVD's been before you went and got it.
You know how it works. People think they're okay just by wearing a mask.
Right?
I would rather have a Blockbuster before a Redbox. So I wish there were still Blockbusters around.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they were out of business for having too many titles that people didn't want.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is kind of a problem with Redbox because, like, I mean, I'm talking about their app. You want to talk about titles people don't want? There's a lot of B movies. You guys know what a B movie is. Straight to DVD these days.
Yeah. Well, I know the Blockbuster I used to go to. I could sometimes go in there not having any idea what I wanted to watch, but always being able to find something. Redbox, I'll go there, mess with the screen for about 20 minutes and go, oh, there ain't nothing on here, and walk away.
It takes
What's
you
up?
20 minutes. Man, I'd be checking before I left the house. Man, I'd be like,
What's
let's
up,
see.
nerd? How you doing, man?
But
What's up, man?
Boys, what's up?
just another nerd. A boy from Ireland.
Do you guys ever watch like
Hey, Brian, you never
extreme-
lived in Tennessee, did you?
For a while?
Did you go to school there?
No.
Okay.
And
Not-
Seth, no, because it makes my stomach turn when they're on the cliffs.
No,
The only reason I asked is because of the spelling of your name. I met a guy that was I thought he went to the University of Tennessee, was in the marching band.
Oh.
Like why though?
I've been in
So-
the 90s.
So do I have to kill him because there could only be one?
I don't know, man. I haven't seen him in over 25 years. So.
Why would you do that though? Because if you fall, that's gonna hurt like hell. It's not just gonna be a quick and easy.
Dude, that'd be so awesome.
Maybe
Nah.
he's got nothing else to live for.
Have you-
It has to be that. I mean, like,
But that's a well-worn path. Have you guys seen the racing where they start at the top? It's in France. They start like on a glacier, and they go
The dude's
down.
riding a wheelie across the bridge.
At least he's underwater right there. Like,
Oh,
if he falls,
gosh.
he could survive. But
Oh,
that,
that-
right there, you fall, you're dead. It's not gonna be a quick one. You're gonna bleed to death.
Yeah, and I like to know how
Well,
fast they're really
unless you get
going.
knocked unconscious.
Yeah,
If
that's
you get knocked
true.
unconscious, you might not. You might die before you wake up.
Now, how does
But
that
it's not
camera
the
work?
fall. It's not the fall I'm worried about. It's that sudden stop.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'd hate to be that guy in the orange shirt. That's for sure.
Like, is he though? Is it like fast? Is the pace sped up?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't think it is.
It's
Because
really
that person
jumpy. I mean, it's,
run really awkward.
Come on, Tommy. It's all green screen.
See what just another nerd wrote. That's kind of a tacky comment.
Tommy, it's all green screen.
oh, jeez.
That's crazy.
Okay. Is it going downhill?
Yeah.
Yeah, that reminds me of when I was like.
Was this on a lava flow?
And I didn't have brakes.
Maybe.
Because he's skiing now. He's turning. But the way
That
he's
gives me
turning,
an
he's
idea.
shedding.
That gives me an idea for an invention. The ski bike.
Oh, look at that wheels all bent.
It's not a motorbike, but it looks like a bicycle, but it's got skis instead of wheels.
Like,
So how
is
does
the
that camera work?
yeah,
Right?
like
That's
is
a
it-
camera on a pole.
There's
right?
a thing that's on his head that's
Yeah.
blurred out.
Yeah. Oh, so is that that camera knows what to look for and removes itself?
I guess.
So he's really good at video editing.
Yeah, okay. Did it look for a
That right
safer
there-
path?
Jeez Louise. No, this makes me ill.
Oh,
But this looks like it's like about 12 frames per second, so I can't tell.
I mean, the guy's got to have wet pants.
Well, these are
Like-
just, they're the modern day daredevils. They grew up, they were doing this when they were 4,
well, my whole thing is
That's awesome.
like when he was going up, if someone was walking right there when he's coming down, he's screwed. Or if like someone was walking on that path right there.
Well, I mean, these are bike
Going
trails. It's not
downhill.
like this isn't like places where people are walking.
Except that guy.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
big
like, I'm out of
jumping.
here.
I thought he was going to take that from him and just jump and put it on the way
Yeah,
down.
that's what I thought. But
Have
like,
any of y'all been on one of them balloon things?
nah.
No.
A hot air balloon?
Hot air balloon. That's all.
We knew what he meant.
What are the balloon things?
One of them balloon things. I had to make sure. I was like, oh, yeah, you mean the hot air balloons. No, I have not, but I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, nah. My luck, it would catch on fire or something.
All that ancient geology they're going through.
My God, what'd you do? Release a mouse in the house?
Yeah,
That's what it sounds like.
I know. Telling you, I'll hold on.
Mm.
Oh, it was just entertaining. I was just making fun of you. You ain't got to leave.
Oh, I love how when he jumped off that building, they cut the camera because he probably bent everything on the bike.
Nah, them bikes can take it. I mean, you pay like $1,000 a wheel.
Hell with that.
My
I
buddy
have
bought
seen
some
him fall
forks.
apart, though. I have
Oh.
seen him fall apart.
A buddy of mine bought a set of forks for his bike. He paid like $3,000. Like the stuff for this type of riding's not cheap. Not cheap at all.
I just want to see the epic fail video from these guys on these bikes. Not that they have to die or anything, just epic fails. That would be.
Like I would search it, but I don't want to like search it.
You see
Like-
someone waving a long goodbye.
Yeah. Oh my dude, this is like what's it? The Empire Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
The speeder bikes.
Oh,
going through
Empire
the
Strikes
woods.
Back. Yeah.
No, Return of the Jedi.
No,
On
no, it was
Endor.
Oh, an indoor. Okay, I was gonna say because of snow. I thought.
Oh well, I mean, I guess the snow, but they never had speeders on Hoth.
But you know they had to wreck a lot before they started doing good.
Well, duh.
So
You can't be afraid of the fall, man.
well, when it's 50 foot, you gotta be afraid of the fall.
The fall's always gonna happen. It's not if you wreck, it's when.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I don't want on my tombstone saying he was a really good bike rider. Until he wasn't.
So he's riding conveyor belts, like it's all jumbly and. I want to do urban explorations. Tommy, do you know anybody that's got any abandoned buildings or anything?
Why don't you just look up county auction?
For
You
what?
know, properties up for auction. Tax
Well, I
lien
ain't trying to
auction.
buy nothing.
And
I
then
just want to
look at the. Well, no. That'll be like commercial property, and then so you know what is abandoned and available.
Yeah, and you could just say you're looking at it to buy.
Pretty much. Oh my gosh, yeah, I've looked at some stuff like I consider tax lien buys, and yeah, a lot of them are vacant. Sometimes you have a bad surprise and there's a squatter there, so
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a surprise.
Now
Dude, how
last
crazy is
year,
This cat's running through all this fog, and it's like, how bad is it going to be when you hit something?
so last year, talking about squatters. So it's 2 years ago, we were demoing a building, and there were 15 squatters in this building that didn't want to leave. And we're like, well, this building's coming down with you in it or out of it, but it's got to come down. And we only saw 2 people, but when we told them no matter what, this building's coming down, we saw 15 of them walk out. And it was in Roanoke City. Where? Do you know where you go across that bridge to get to the Mill Mountain Star?
Yeah.
So before you fully go over it, there's a turn you can take a left. And you go down there, and that's where they used to build the bridges. Well, we got the job to demo that. Did you type in fails? Yeah. Why is it when someone gets hurt, they get straight back up like, I'm okay.
Oh, gosh.
Hey, Lape, are you sure that's the right link this time so I don't post the wrong chat and somebody else's link?
Yep.
I done clicked on the first one and typed something, and then I followed them, and they're like, oh, wrong link. I'm like, well, for fuck's sake, give me the right link so I can talk shit at the same time.
He hugged that.
Yeah, but I said it was wrong pretty quickly. Oh,
I'd already clicked it.
Not going anywhere near, quickly enough.
Because I told her it sounds like your dad released a mouse in the house on our screen while you're screaming.
But you don't want to say that, and then
Oh, yeah.
then it's known who you are.
Thank you.
Whoa. Whoa. That's why you keep the helmet on.
Ah,
Dude, get your bike out, then dust yourself off. What is wrong with him?
oh,
Everything.
Oh.
Oh,
Some of these are just painful, but some of these are serious injuries. Oh, right into the tree and right into his head.
He's riding too close. Oh no!
Whoa!
Damn.
Whoa!
He slid down.
Wipe out.
Oh man, I messed up. Douche.
Oh,
oh, there he is. What's up, man?
What's up, you sexy boys?
All
I
right,
thought
man,
you
that's
banned
so
him
weird.
permanently.
We got into a baseball season now that plays every Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Tell him you can't do it on Fridays.
I know that's what I said, man. But the kids and the wife, they're like, "Yeah, I gotta go." I'm pointing now to get them some Burger King.
Oh,
The hell y'all watching?
mountain biking fail videos.
Oh,
Oh, that dude went off flying.
Yeah,
Yep.
he tried to do a Superman. That person tried to run on air.
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
Ooh,
face plant.
Ooh,
So what are you getting me for Burger King? Because I'm starving over here.
Well, I got
Yeah, me
my
too.
boy, the one boy that played tonight. I'm getting him 2 Whoppers. So
Nice.
You're not getting that fake meat.
nah, the Impossible Burger, whatever the hell they call it, Impossible Whopper.
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh God.
Kill you later, burger.
yeah.
Kill you
Hope
fat
to be
burger.
on
Soy
next
patty.
Friday, fellas. So
Oh.
I
It's
heard
one thing I
y'all were
like
so
about
excited to hear.
Whoppers. When you burp them up later, they still taste as good as they did when you ate them.
Yeah. Seth said y'all were excited to hear my Disney news, so I'll be on next Friday.
Oh.
why? We just needed a Disney show to rip on.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
I could do that.
Exposed roots.
oh.
Oh, and he hits
Oh.
the tree.
That had to break a rib.
Oh. Uh-oh.
You know, the appropriate song for this is a theme to George of the Jungle.
Oh, watch out for that.
Tree.
Yeah.
So you that or bodies. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Let the bodies
Yeah.
hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Seth,
Yo,
I need your PS4 name. Send it.
okay.
He's gonna hack your account.
it's stranger danger.
Gonna sell you to a bunch of Russian hackers.
No, I was trying to get on GTA last night, or was it last night or night before last?
Last night, but
night.
it'll appear tomorrow.
Huh?
Last night, but it'll appear tomorrow morning.
You're heading on vacation, ain't you?
No, I'm working.
Oh.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Seth's mom.
Oh.
Oh,
Now watch the language Seth's mom's on.
Don't ever put your hands out like that. Just fall. That's how
Dude,
you
that's crazy.
dislocate both shoulders.
Oh, hey, Grand Theft Auto is still up.
hey, ain't it safer if you like I keep hearing things like if someone passes out before like something like that happens, it's safer for them.
Well, their body goes limp or whatever, so
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah,
as
it's like
easy.
a drunk man that falls off of a
Yeah.
bridge or something.
Well, that's what they say with DUI accidents. Usually, the person who's the drunk one doesn't have that many injuries because they're
Yeah, 'cause
passed
they
out
don't-
drunk
they don't-
driving.
They don't
Bodies-
tense up. They don't
Yeah.
tense up. They're loose.
Oh, what did he run over?
A monkey.
I don't know. Back that up. I don't know if did his tire explode or was that his seat?
Yeah, tire. His tube.
The tube came out. His tube came out. It's a nice skill. Nothing. And oh wow.
I could do that.
Whoa.
See, my belly's made to balance me out. So I can do stuff like that.
See, these are the kids that grew up, watching Tony Hawk and
Yeah. Matt, whatever his name
all
is.
these guys. Oh, this is a spillway. Oh, he's going to go across the water. He's going to go so fast, he's going to bike on water.
Yeah, it didn't
Or
work.
not.
It didn't work out that way. That might have been the idea. All right, gentlemen.
What'd you say, Chad?
Get my Big Mac, my Whoppers.
Are you leaving?
No, I'm doing good, but how are you? All right.
I want 13 French fries.
13 French fry. Strawberry flavored milkshake.
Strawberry flavored.
Ain't that cheap?
I appreciate y'all. Have a good one. Thank you. All right. I got you, sir.
What, Burger King delivers?
No. They closed at 10. The game ended like at 9:45. So I'm like, hey, I got to go get your sandwich. So I ran over here real quick. Got him a sandwich so he could have something to eat tonight.
Now, you guys still under masks and all that stuff?
Some stuff, some places. I go into like Kroger and all that and I don't wear my mask. But I went into Fresh Market today and they asked me to put my mask on. Put a mask on.
Did you got the vaccine there, didn't you?
Yes, sir, I did. I had to.
Why?
Well, I have a little niece that caught COVID. She's just
Oh.
about to turn 2, and it almost killed her the first time.
Gotcha.
And the doctor told my niece, my great niece, actually said that anybody around him needs to be around her, get the vaccine because if she catches it again, she ain't gonna make it.
Mm.
So we all decided as a big family to get it done, no matter what. Just bite the bullet for the baby's sake. So
Yeah, you be careful. You could have bit that bullet literally.
well, I got a feeling I got a chip in my arm, man.
Stick a
That's why
magnet to it.
What is it, Elon? My daughter did that. I have
Did
to
it
have her
stick?
send me the video and show you it stuck.
Oh, God.
Yeah, dude, send me the video because we were talking about that at work.
Yeah, my daughter. Let me text her while we're on here, and maybe she'll give it to me in time.
Ah, but Tim Pool claims he debunked that.
How does it work? Because it stuck to me. Not like hard, because if I shook my arm, it fell off.
Yeah.
So
But they say after a week, it's not just your arm it'll stick to where your veins are.
oh wow.
Well, I had a buddy of mine get it a while back, and he stuck a magnet up around where it was, and he said it didn't stick.
Yeah.
I think it depends on how long.
How long it's
But
been
it could
in your
also
arm.
depend on the vaccine, too, though.
True.
Yeah. But yeah, we decided as a family, just for the baby's sake, because that little thing, she's precious, man. I want to be able to see her. So,
Yeah.
and but now the kids went and got it the other day at the school. My older kids got their second dose, and the little kids got their first dose, and they all were sicker than a damn dog the other day. All of them were. So,
Yeah, that's the second dose is the one that's making everybody sick.
I got sick on the first one. The second one didn't bother me so much.
Hopefully, it don't make your kids sterile.
Yeah. Hopefully, they don't do a lot of things because we don't even know what's in that damn thing.
Nope.
That's why I ain't doing it.
Yeah. I have nothing against anybody that don't want to do it. I wouldn't have done it if it wasn't for this baby. So,
Yeah.
but like my niece said, she
Well,
said
you've had enough kids. You don't need you should become sterile.
Yeah.
You know.
It ain't gonna hurt me, you know.
Yeah.
Here you go, bud. What's wrong? What happened? Hey, let me call y'all back.
I mean.
All right, bye.
Oh goodness.
Now, if he grows a tail,
Oh, Brian left. I didn't even notice it.
oh, did he just dip out or did he lose
Yeah,
internet?
dude. I can't. I hate when people do that. Well, that's cool.
I don't know. He looked like, go back a little bit. You know, his dad's like, mow the damn lawn.
Right?
Get
He's
off
like,
the
nah,
damn
man.
bike.
I'm making
Uh.
videos.
That's in Europe. That's a meadow. That looks like Austria. You don't mow your meadow. That's why you have goats.
Oh. Seth used to have a goat.
I used to have like 4 or 5 of them.
You also had a pig.
Yep.
Were they milkable?
What?
Your goats.
They could have been.
Were they mean?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Rats.
Yeah, dude's liable to grow a third arm.
Yeah.
Call him handyman.
Yeah.
Well, and the thing is now that they're used to be asymptomatic spreading was nearly a myth, but now most asymptomatic spreading is being caused by people who have been vaccinated, who get an infection, but their symptoms are low, that they don't realize how much viral load they actually have in their system.
Mm.
So it's kind of odd that the doctor would say that. So they could spread it to her and not even know it.
But this vaccine, if you have any real bad side effects, you can't sue.
Well, it depends on why you get it. The OSHA's come out with their regulations. If your employer requires it as a condition of employment, you have side effect reaction, they're supposed to write it up as a workman's comp claim.
Yep. And so I don't like OSHA, but that right there put a good thing. And then all these businesses want to say, okay, we don't demand it anymore. You're still liable.
Yeah. You can only if they recommend, no, but if they require it, yes.
Yeah.
Now, my uncle's wife ended up with lupus after she got vaccinated.
That ain't a joke.
What is lupus?
It's a connective tissue disease. Basically, your immune system attacks your connective tissues.
Ooh.
There's several kind of in a family of those. My mother's had it for 30 years. Some days are good, and some days it's unbelievably unbearable.
Did it ever get approved by the FDA or whatever it's called?
What, the vaccines?
Yeah.
No, and we're past emergency. Emergency we were done with the emergency status of May last year, and they should have all been rejected and pushed back to clinical trials.
Yeah.
I mean, when they reduced the iterations by 10, they dropped the case rate by 77%. And Fauci himself has even said, even though he uses the PCR tests in ways that the inventor of it says is not good, and has argued with him for 30 years over it, he previously has even said anything over 35 is considered a false positive, and most tests were in the 40 to 45 range. So
yeah,
it is. I mean, it's beyond bogus at this point.
Well, they had all them cycles set up so high, everybody was looking like they were positive.
Yep. And this is how he killed a lot of people back in the late 80s with AIDS. He withheld research so that he could copy it, essentially, and they misused PCR, and they were using anti-cancer medications against people with HIV, and they were killing them. And that is what was killing them. This is why, like Magic Johnson tested positive for the virus, he's still alive. So it's because he never got the medications. It was the meds that were killing people for the most part. So yeah, this man belongs in jail, prison for the rest of his life. But So that's some serious mud in there.
Yeah, my mom said, "Hey, that truck looks like it's going up my driveway."
She's not far off.
That's like my driveway.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Is it
no,
going to
he's still
recover?
got it. He's
All
still good.
right. Yeah. Nice stuff. Is this successes or failures or just
Both.
a mixture?
Is this just more trail riding or is it trail riding and mudding?
It's a little bit of both. A little bit of everything.
That looked like a race there.
That right there just seems like a destroyer. Like you're gonna have to rebuild a lot of stuff after that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look,
LinkTree.
oops. Yeah, he had to be first. That'd be funny.
First, you're last.
Yeah, it'd be funny if the tree blocked the other guy.
Mine is the hill climbs like that. That's what I like.
I was on a dirt bike one time going up a hill climb, and I didn't realize, but there was a kick out at the very top.
Oh.
And I remember watching the bike like shoot up out from underneath of me, and I was just like, "Oh no, oh gosh!"
Like, yeah, as Adam said, it's not the fall; it's the sudden stop at the end.
Yeah. Look, he's in Grand Theft Auto trying to spin it over.
He might do it. I've seen it done before. Oh, there you go.
Dude.
Like he ruined the whole side of it, but
What was that? Was that white smoke? His clutch burning as he was doing that?
either that or the oil.
Oil.
On top of
Oil, yeah. Well, I would expect it to be blue. I guess it could be kind of a bluish white. Yeah.
Well, if I guess it. Well, I don't know, it depends on what it's doing.
Yeah.
Could be burning up against the exhaust.
Yeah.
But he just died.
That seems like a very expensive sport.
Yeah.
Almost any motor sport's expensive.
Mm.
Oh, he broke the axle in half.
Yeah, that sure seemed like something happened. Kind of went, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Hey, when my dad's Jeep finally goes kaput, we'll do it like that.
Yeah, look at that Ford going up there.
Well,
It's not done yet.
it's a bit modified.
So, Seth, what do you think about the Ford Lightnings now?
I think they look stupid.
They had something good and ruined it.
Yeah. Dude, I'm not happy. I mean, I don't have no 2 cents, but whatever.
Well,
about
I mean, I give praisal to Chevy when they come out with something good.
Right. I mean, like the 2000s had really good looking Lightnings.
Yeah, and they were turboed. Now they're
Well,
switching to electric.
I thought they were supercharged.
Yeah, they were supercharged. I thought when they first came out, they was turbo, and then they supercharged them.
No, they were naturally aspirated when they first come out.
Oh, okay.
Back in the 90s.
See,
They
my
were-
wife had a Jeep like that would go through holes like that, and I would always get it stuck like that.
You get it stuck in a parking lot because you can't drive.
I have never been in a wreck.
It's because you go slow enough. You won't hit nobody.
You know you're safe with me.
I don't know about all that.
Adam hit the wrong button.
Or I had a power outage again. Boom!
That's gone.
Oh my gosh.
As soon as I saw it lean, I knew it was gone.
Yep. There he goes.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's totaled.
Oh, that sucks.
Why would you take something like that? That's a nice body.
I know, it looks cool.
Looks cool, but I wouldn't have done stuff like that with it.
Oh, you
That's
tear it up.
junky. as a frame, or just get a fiberglass frame. Don't do something stupid like that.
You gonna tear it up.
Yeah. It's like that, you remember that yellow thing we saw on the back of
Dude,
rollback?
yes, that thing was cool.
It looked like Mad Max.
That's pretty neat. Good looking blazer.
Did you like the Jeep trucks? Like, not the new ones, the old ones.
I thought it was alright.
I never rode them once, so I didn't never know if they were good or they were just. Ooh, ooh.
Uh-oh.
Fire, fire.
Clunk.
Roll in, roll in, roll in. Man, that
God,
thing's
you had such a
walking
headache
up.
after that.
Not only that, you better not eat before.
Yeah, you throw up.
Throw up or crap yourself.
Probably both.
At the same time. Oh.
Hey, at least that chainsaw stayed in the back.
Yeah, but none of them have roll cages in the trucks. I'm not a fan of Toyota trucks.
I kind of like them.
I don't. Everybody got them. That's like the thing now.
Because you can get one fully loaded for way less than any other truck.
Well, I'm talking about they got the like 80 model square ones.
That's because they're like indestructible.
The motor is. The body rusts like hell.
The Yo trucks.
Some of them do. Some of them don't. It just depends on
I
how you
give
take
it to
care
the
of it.
Toyota. Their motors outlast the body.
Well, I mean, it just depends on if you take care of it.
Yeah. I like my trucks made out of steel, though. Not plastic.
Yeah, but Ford did aluminum.
I don't like the new Fords. I don't like the new Chevys.
Yeah, I don't care for them either. They look square.
They all look the same now. Like they all copied each
Oh,
other.
it's a diesel. Yeah, rolled coal.
Yeah. Take that, you ozone layer. I've been to them.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'd love to drive one.
They used to have them at Bodacious.
Never been. That would be fun as crap to drive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Take that to Walmart.
Now you could clear out some brush that way.
Oh.
What motor's in that?
I don't know. Gosh, I'm tired. Ooh, look at that.
Oh, there you
That's
go.
cool.
Is he gonna do a whole shot?
That's so dumb.
What, just the front lift up?
No, just the like spinning up them tires.
Yeah. We got the golf cart out yesterday.
Really?
Yep. Rode some wheelies and then put it back up.
That'd be awesome.
Did you ever see that Jeep we got in the back?
Huh?
It's like it's an old Jeep, but it was it's shaped funny. The back is shaped like a mail truck, but it wasn't a mail truck. Like it's perfectly square in the back. I have to show you. It looks wild.
There you go, just another nerd. I could see you in Ireland with this car right here. Got your name written all over it.
Yeah. Honky donk. That's cool. You remember Whistling Diesel had that monster truck?
Yeah.
He destroyed it and is building it back. And
Dude, I'll
it's
never take that dude to look at one of my trucks. He destroys everything he touches.
yeah, well, he does it on purpose, but
I know. It gets.
he trashed Monster Max,
Uh.
and so now he's building it back. That would be a fun ride. That's a lot of vehicle to spin around like that. And them things are heavy and big. But he put shoot, I don't remember, some like a whole bunch of a huge axles, military axles underneath of it. So like the axles weigh more than the truck did from the factory.
Hmm.
Let's see. Let me see if I can find that. I'll find that video. Oh, right here. Actually, it's the next one. Uh, See, he broke the back end out from underneath of it. Let's see. And there's the new tires that's going to be on it.
Oh wow. I'm curious where where he started getting his money from.
It's got 30 some lug nuts. See that?
Yeah.
And like he doesn't have the shocks mounted up yet. He's just got the rods in place of the suspension so that way it'll sit low and fit in the shop. But that's all the cradle. You there?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like that's impressive.
Oh yeah.
That thing is going to be massive.
Now, is those like fake missile things just for show?
They're fuel. It's his fuel tanks.
Oh, okay. I didn't
See,
know if one was a fuel tank and one was like an air tank.
oh no, he'll show you in a few. He'll show you in the video, but there's the green cap right there, and they're linked together, so it's one. The fuel comes out of the bottom about right in here, somewhere, and goes into
How
a.
did he get that in there though?
They built it inside, and now they're gonna have to take apart the back wall because they've got a bigger door on the back side.
Yeah.
They're gonna pull it out that way.
Okay, I was about to say because that won't fit through the door.
Yeah. See, there's a bigger door back here, but he's gonna. Like, that's just insane. Each tank weighs 250 pounds.
Mm.
To here in the bottom. So the top one's going to drain into the bottom one, and then it goes through the cradle. And on the other side of the cradle, we have 2 air dog lift pumps. So the fuel tank is right here, and the line is going to go straight into the lift pump. The axles weigh 8,000 pounds apiece. So my old one,
8,000 pounds apiece. Look, there's the difference.
Mm.
Dude, that's ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
Gosh. He said to transport it, they had to put they roll it up on a lowboy trailer, and when he raises the lowboy, he can pull the wheels off of it.
What's them axles off of?
Military trucks.
That's what I was thinking, because I know what, like the deuce and a half.
I think so.
Because they look bigger than a deuce.
right here, and the line is going to go straight into the lift pump. The axles weigh 8,000 pounds apiece. So my old ones were like 2,500 apiece. So these weigh about 4 times what my old axles weighed, something like that. One single axle weighs as much as the truck does stock. So like the original 2,500 HD Silverado is what my axle weighs. So we got 2 of those. We're at like 26,000 pounds and just axles and steering and all this. You can see the bar they got here, 6-inch engine in the back. Oh, I need the step ladder to climb up there. This is like a 10-foot step ladder. There's another secondary engine in the bed here. So there's another LBZ Duramax. So this truck now has 16 cylinders. Okay, you may also be noticing the 4 massive cooling fans up there. We'll get to that in a second.
So why has it got 2 motors?
To push both of them tires.
Yeah, but you would have to synchronize them like absolutely perfect.
Oh, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna.
You would have to what-wanize them?
Synchronize.
them.
There's an R in there.
The way I talk.
It's all right.
Thomas, you can change that.
I don't change for nobody.
Well, it's sequencing with synchronize. So synchronize. It's the 2 words.
Yeah.
It's a new word.
I create new words. Dictionary don't got nothing on me.
Don't got nothing. It's a double negative. This is the drop box, dude. This thing is massive. It's like 2 foot thick.
Then the shaft in between here and here is going to be just straight across. So right now it's actually the opposite way. Like it goes down from the axle. So that when it's 6 feet in the air, it'll be like level. This box right here, if you can see, it's like 2 feet thick. So it's got 3 layers of gussets and bolts holding it in. The old one had like just one side with some bolts. This has 3 pieces of steel holding it in, and then a welded bracket on the bottom holding it in. Chain driven instead of gears. So the old one, we had problems stripping out the gears. Like,
So
let's see.
what is he, like he's done maxed out everything once he's done with this.
Pretty much.
So what is he gonna do after? Because it seems to me like his thing is to
Not to worry about that anymore.
improving it over and over again.
The Dropbox has
Now you
3.
know what's going on in here. We don't think it's going to break. There's 3 chains in there, or it's 3 links wide. Since the rear motor is going to be spinning the other way because it's facing.
That is insane.
You know how an axle's designed. Like this would be my ball joint here. It's a kingpin. Like this thing is as big as my hand. So like to break that, you know, you're shearing off like a 6-inch thick piece of metal to even break your ball joint, which, you know, your axle swivels on right there. It's a whole room under here. You can see how far the hub sticks out past the truck. Hubs hang out past a semi trailer. WTF Logistics is who I have haul this, and he bought a semi just to haul this truck with a detached lowboy. So when we load this, I have to pull up on. Well, I pull up on the trailer, but I straddle it. So the tires are going to be outside of the trailer. So the axle just goes over it, and then when he attaches the lowboy and lifts it up, then I can take my tires off. So like I don't park on the trailer until he raises it. So I straddle the whole semi trailer. I gotta like mock that up. Oh, that didn't work. And then they lost. He ordered the axle.
It's irrelevant. He's just talking about mismatched stuff, but the suspension in this thing just is crazy. Like the axles and whatnot.
Now, is he
He's
building
wild.
it or is he getting someone to build it?
It's at a shop getting built. It's somebody that he knows. I don't know.
But he's dumping a shit ton of money in it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, buddy. This video came out May 19th. So he said it's still about 6 months away.
Well, my only thing is it costs so much to go play with it if he's got to haul it on a lowboy trailer.
Yeah. Well,
And like all the work you have to do, like taking the tires off when you load it.
well, he had to take the tires and stuff off to load it in the first place.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, because everything was too wide. He put it on a set of low, small, regular sized tires.
But see, that's like, okay, I'll say it like this. Like, do you have more fun if you had a drag car or a street car that you could race on the street? Which one would you have more fun with?
Probably street car.
Because you could do it more and it wouldn't cost as much.
Right.
Like you could literally hop in your car anytime and just go down the road to race. For drag racing, you got to plan it, and you have to have all this money already and everything else. That's why I couldn't really get into something like that.
That's how he transported it before. See,
Yeah, he had to take.
he put some little skinnies.
Well, see, at least it didn't have to be considered a wide load.
Right.
Now, every time he wants to take it out, he has to get a permit.
Oh yeah. That's gonna suck.
Yeah.
Imagine like taking a wide load all the way to like, this is in Florida, in Miami, I think.
How many views has he got on this?
On this, 16 million.
Oh. Maybe he is making some money then. Because I was trying to figure out, like, where's he getting his money?
Oh, YouTube.
Yeah.
But the reason why he's got it down here is he's gonna put it in the ocean.
He probably gets paid to take it to places too, though.
Possibly.
I know we did. We got paid to take our mega truck to places.
Did y'all end up selling it?
Not yet.
Hmm.
He puts all that money into it, and then he spray paints stuff on it.
Well, he had to have the boat numbers. It's licensed as a boat.
Huh.
That's insane.
All the people that said you don't make good content, it's all repetitive. How many other people?
This dude's crazy. Just heading out to sea.
I wonder how far he could get into it. One way to clean the mud off.
Yeah.
Wonder if tires will make it float.
That's yeah, that's why.
Are they making it float? Is that what
Yeah.
it is? Okay. I just thought he was staying close to the shore.
No, he's out in the middle.
How is he steering?
Well, it's 4-wheel steering, so maybe it's just pushing it. He's following the current. I don't know.
Like, I wonder if that's what the boat's for, to pull it in one direction.
I do know they hook up at the end and drag it close or something. I don't remember. They told him, they were like, if you bump this bridge, like you're up the creek. Because if he was to bump it, they would have to pay for a inspection crew to come out and make sure it's suitable.
Does the cop pull him over?
They get close to him.
The only reason why I say that, because a boat is built to where it doesn't leak the oil or gas out into the water. That truck
Right.
was the same concept.
That's crazy.
Only 1,000 fish died in the making of this video.
Right? That's nuts. All right, guys. I think I'm done because I got to be up early in the morning for work.
Same here.
Sucks.
Hey, next week you get 3 days, huh?
Maybe they're probably going to make me come to work again.
We'll let you have that make you work Saturday and have Monday off.
I don't know. I hope not. But all right, everybody, take care. We would have a exit video, but Tommy don't want to make it.
Hey, I'm working too.
Yeah. .com.